Hey Marcel, can you be an absolute doll and pick out a movie for me to watch?
Sure, if you suck my from the back.
What? I've watched pretty much all the blockbusters this year. Can you just give me something underrated? Thank you. All right, let's see what Marcel picked out. Kill! Now this is a phenomenal underrated gem. Now this one surprised me that it flew so far under the radar because it was advertised as India's most violent and gory film ever. And we all know how we feel about Indian movies.
Wow, that was kind of racist sounding, don't you think?
Marcel, shut the fuck up. No, I was not. They're usually just very long and filled with horseshit. But this is the exception. Now, Kill is a one-location film that takes place primarily on this train, and it is very, very hyper-violent. So why is Kill one of my most underrated films of the last decade? And would I recommend this film to you guys? Well, let's get into my thoughts. Now, as mentioned, Kill takes place primarily on this train as we follow our badass soldier army guy, Emmeret, as he tries to save the love of his life from an arranged marriage that she wants no part of. So he shows up on this train illegally and he goes up to the guy that's trying to marry his girlfriend and he's all like, "Hey, you Indian fuck, I'm putting an end to this right now." Okay, he doesn't actually act like a dog. And the other guy's just like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa." Immediately puts in a call to call in like 50 fucking people with like, axes, knives, machetes, guns, and all that. So what started off as a guy with a boner trying to get his wife back, but now he's got to unfairly fight 100 different people that just want to kill him. And what's really annoying about adverts that just say, this is the scariest movie, the most violent movie, the most goriest movie ever made, is that 9 times out of 10, they're usually just horseshit and they're trying to advertise their movie. But I'm not even gonna lie to you guys with this one. This is the most badass, hyper-violent movie I've ever seen in my life. Now, I'm not gonna try to spoil anything for you guys. I'm gonna keep it quiet on that regards. But the first half, you get to watch this dude just kind of get his ass kicked. I mean, he's a badass army soldier, but he doesn't have like superpowers or anything. But something happens within the midway point, and that's also when we get our title card, which was badass. But that's when our boy Emmeret turns into this crazy motherfucker and then just starts beating the shit out of everyone. It is awesome. And if you love movies like John Wick or Jason Bourne or whatnot, well, think of those movies and dial them up by like 100. You got Kill. So yeah, guys, I love talking about movies that fly way under the radar, and then when I watch it, I'm just like, holy shit, I gotta tell people about this. And yeah, this movie doesn't have the most original plotline I've ever seen in my life, but I implore you guys to go watch this film, come back to this video, leave me a comment, and tell me this wasn't the most badass film you've ever seen in your life.